Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. We've had a lot of activity already in the area. Not a lot of severe weather here across the metro, so that's great news, but more showers and storms are popping up for us. Right now, we have our brand new Firstborn 5 meteorologist, Melissa Meeder, here with me. We're just going to kind of be breaking down what the setup is for today, what we're seeing on the radar, what we're anticipating for this afternoon. So welcome, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a great Tuesday. Hopefully, you have a rain jacket.
Yes.
Maybe even just a rain jacket, not an umbrella. It's windy outside. And let me go ahead and show you why. Let's see if I can remember how to change this. Into this afternoon as well. And then we're also going to be tracking potentially more. So this is what it's looking outside. Very disgusting. 66 degrees. A lot of rain shower. You can see that visibility is down to 2 miles right now. South winds at around 29 miles an hour. So let me show you the radar, and Melissa, take over whenever you want. I'm just kind of talking through what I'm seeing here. Actually, we do have that one severe thunderstorm warning still in play. If you want to go ahead and take it away, I'll pop that up for you.
Yeah, so the severe thunderstorm warning we're talking about just moved past the Maryville area, where they have had reports of downed power lines, some power outages as well over the course of this morning, also downed tree limbs. And so this is continuing to move into the north and the east at this time. Last time we checked, I think it was moving 55 miles an hour. So this is for Nottoway and Worth County. This goes until 9:30 a.m. Like I said, continuing to move to the north and into the east. So almost out of the Kansas area as we head through the rest of this morning, but still, we're still seeing those damaging winds with that. And also it was small hail as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, so right now the good news is it is dissipating a little bit. So it looks like it only has 60-mile-an-hour winds with it. No hail, but it also had a lot of lightning. I mean, like hundreds of lightning strikes. So yeah, if you are in this area over in Hopkins or over in Grant City, need to be prepared for these showers and storms. They're going to be moving your way soon. Hopefully, you know, you're already at the office or maybe able to just wait this out before going into the office. So let me show you the wider picture of what we're seeing. You can see this is our far northern half of our DMA. We only have that one severe thunderstorm warning at this time until 9:30. And then we have more showers and storms popping up over just to the west of St. Joe. We have more popping up here in the Kansas City metro. Let's zoom in there because you saw it was, I mean, it was pretty gross outside. You also just came in about an hour ago.
Yes.
You know, what was it feeling like outside? Were there rain showers then?
Very muggy. There were some light sprinkles at this time, but over the last kind of 20 minutes, Savannah and I, when we were down in the studio, heard the heavy downpours that were going on. Looks like that kind of pocket has moved out, but still some light to moderate rain right now. And if you look towards the west, towards Olathe and DeSoto and Gardner, starting to see a little bit more of that heavier rain activity. We see that in those yellows and those reds. Those are going to continue to drift towards the north and east as we head through the course of the day today. And we talked about having a few rounds of severe weather and storm potential as we head through the day today. We're kind of looking at round one at this time. This is associated with a larger system, a low pressure system, and we could see some clearing of the skies as we head through the next couple of hours. And if that starts to be the case, then we could start to see some more of those rain and storms trigger as we head into the afternoon, thus relaying us to our second threat for severe weather with all modes possible as we head through the afternoon hours. At that time, we're looking like it's going to be for portions of east of the metro and to the north as well. So as we have this first round moving through, we're starting to see more rain and thunderstorms pop up across the area. DeSoto, we talked about seeing a little bit more of those heavier pockets of rain at this time. Not seeing any lightning strikes at this time.
Let me pop it up. Just one
lightning strike.
Yeah, I will say this is the line that we were watching actually just a few minutes ago. You alerted me to it, Melissa, that it had 45 to 55 mile an hour winds. Now, that is sub-severe, so they haven't pulled that severe thunderstorm warning on it, but we are watching this very carefully because you can see that it is going to become a little bit windy over in Olathe. This does include I-35 down in Gardner and then all the way up through Bonner Springs at this time. And this could even impact over in Shawnee, closer to our station right here. You can see as I'm putting this in motion that it's still moving to that north and east, and it actually looks like, I mean, it's racing. It's not going it's not going that slow. Okay, so let me also talk about really fast. So we have those showers and storms. We're talking about the winds. Well, it's just downright windy without the showers and storms. This is what I'm talking about. We have sustained winds right now at 29 miles an hour, but gusts up to 41 miles an hour. And because winds are anticipated to actually stay this way throughout today, we have a wind advisory for the entire area. So you know what that means? Probably not a good hair day for you ladies.
Especially because it's muggy out there as well. So not only windy, muggy, a little bit of that frizzy hair blown around as well. So do keep that in mind as you're heading out the door.
Yeah, exactly. So the reason why we are coming to you now is we do have a first warn in place for today. You know, we've already been seeing those showers and storms and how they've been impacting the area. We also had a tornado warning earlier this morning popping up around about 6:20. We were on the news wall to wall with you until about 7 a.m. So we've been very busy here in the weather lab this morning. Here's what it's looking like though. So Melissa was touching about, we have those showers and storms pulling through the area right now. So that's one of the rounds that we're anticipating. We're already seeing some gusty winds, maybe some small hail, and some heavy rain showers. Then this afternoon, depending on what the atmosphere does, if the showers and storms and clouds move out very quickly, then that's going to help the atmosphere really to become more unstable, which means that if a storm does pop up, it is going to fire off and it could become strong to severe. And I mean, we also have all severe weather modes possible. This includes gusty winds that we've already been seeing, very large hail, so that's going to be ticking up, and then also our tornado potential. We have been, watching the National Weather Service chat room, and it looks like that they are watching the atmosphere in this area to see if maybe putting out a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch. Of course, whenever we get the information, we're going to let you guys know, but that's what we know as of right now. So it is being heavily monitored heading into the next few hours.
Yes, absolutely. Like we touched on before, these storms have been moving very quickly. So we're likely going to continue to see that occur as we head into the afternoon. So as we start to see or could see the second round of this start to set up, these could be moving very quickly as the ones this morning have been as well. So we still have that one severe thunderstorm warning towards the north, just moving out of Marysville into portions of southern Iowa. And it looks like it just clicked off. So I think it is now totally out of our viewing area. So no severe thunderstorm warnings at this time for our viewing area, but we still are seeing a lot of rain and thunderstorms. We've got a broken line to the southwest of the metro, slowly moving up to the north and east at this time. So I think as we head into the next couple of hours, we're going to see some more rain and thunderstorms that move through the area. The Kansas City metro at this time, light rain, but like we said, looking to our west, seeing pockets of that more moderate to heavy rain and some few lightning strikes as well. So thunderstorms could be moving in and out as we head through the morning hours. At this time, the northwest towards Maryville, starting to see that other line still lifting to the north and east as well, but those severe warnings are no longer in effect in our area.
Yeah, exactly. I was actually just checking the National Weather Service on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing, folks. I also have Facebook Live pulled up, so I'm going to answer a few questions. It says, how likely will a tornado watch be issued for Kansas City? At this moment in time, it is low. But the but is you start to see that these showers are clearing out and you start to see that the clouds are clearing out with them instead of saying cloudy. That's going to increase our chance for some strong to severe storms later on this afternoon. So I think within the next hour or two, we should actually really be able to understand what is in store for this afternoon. So Matthew asked that question. Michael is asking, can we please get a storm in Lawrence? I wish that you could just get a storm there. I wish that I could even tell myself at my house, just get a summer thunderstorm because I just love it so much. Unfortunately, you're not going to be getting one right now, but it is possible heading into later on this afternoon.
Yes.
And then let's see, Dale is asking, how about tornado chances for Trenton, Missouri? Let me pull that up. I think it is actually down towards the south. Let me type this in really fast. Here, let me pull up the severe weather chances so you can take it away while I'm looking up his question really fast. Okay.
So we are seeing still light rain move through the Kansas City metro area, but we're starting to see more of that rain and thunderstorm activity moving in to around the 435 loop at this time, if I'm looking correctly. Yes. We talked about the severe weather risk as we headed into this afternoon today as well. So primary threats, damaging winds, hail, isolated tornadoes. You could see that we're mostly in the yellow. That is a 2 out of 5 threat. So if you look towards the far northwest into portions of the area near Chillicothe, as well as Bethany, just kind of on the border of that orange. So that's the enhanced risk, a 3 out of 5. We're talking all modes of severe weather possible as we head through the afternoon hours today. We did see the isolated tornado warnings this morning, mainly associated with one storm moving to the north and east this morning. But we could see the better threat in the orange areas as well, as they are 3 out of 5 risk, but most of us in that slight risk, 2 out of 5.
Right. And this is actually a new update from the Storm Prediction Center. Earlier this morning, remember I was saying Ottawa and Garnett was in that marginal. Well, now it has been elevated to that slight risk because first the storms this morning, but also that they see that clearing that's happening, which means that the atmosphere may be very conducive of more showers and storms heading into this afternoon. Okay, so let me zoom in on Trenton, Missouri. It's up actually near Maryville. So let's see. I think it's should be right around here somewhere. I don't know if it's actually going to populate on our map. So yeah, I think that you will be getting a few more showers and storms. This is actually moving towards the north and the west, but this is what I'm seeing over in far Kansas, still not our viewing area quite yet. Over in Forest City, these are going to be moving your way, so there's a heads up on that. I think that you could be seeing more showers and storms later on this afternoon. Actually, your area in Trenton, Missouri is going to be the best threat for strong to severe storms later on this afternoon. I did make a graphic earlier, so let me highlight where the potential strong to severe storms most likely could be this afternoon. So you see in that pink color, that's where we're going to be watching very closely to see if the atmosphere can really recover from these morning showers and storms. So Bethany, Maryville, Clinton, I'm not talking about you, but Trenton, I'm talking about you. St. Joe, Cameron, over in Chillicothe, Atchison. This is where the best chance for strong to severe storms with the potential for some tornadoes as well. So I see a lot of people are asking more questions. Chillicothe for later tonight. Chillicothe, you are under this as well. Let's see, over in a lot of comments. Okay. Yes, Chillicothe, Lauren, for this evening, it is going to be a possibility. Then let me go down. Savannah, nice name. Who has the greatest threat for severe weather this afternoon? Okay, there we go. So I answered that question just now. And that pink, it doesn't mean that people in the pink do not have a chance. It just means that's the greatest chance that we're going to be watching for the atmosphere to recover. Let me scroll down one more time. Let's see, what time is it going to be starting in Camdenton? It looks like it'll be soon. Yes, that is exactly right. This is going to be moving over. Let me pull up the radar one more time so you can see it. These are going to continue to move towards the north and the east for this morning. Okay, so
and we've been seeing a little bit more storms popping up as well in portions of the northern viewing area too. So those areas that Savannah just showed in the pink, also starting to see a little bit more of that shower and thunderstorm activity moving into that and popping up in that activity right now.
Yeah, so there's showers and storms actually already popping over in our far eastern counties, continuing over in Princeton. I guess we have two Trentons. Well, Trenton, if you're living in this Trenton, Missouri, you do have a storm just to the north. I Googled it and it actually popped up closer to Maryville. Anyways, Camden, let's see. You already have some showers right now continuing to happen. Lee Summit. Let me just go through these questions so I can see if I can answer most of them. Any chance the metro gets a tornado watch this afternoon? As of right now, depending on what happens in the next 2 hours, I say, that is when we are actually going to be able to really nail down this forecast right now. If it does slow down, these showers and storms slow down, the clouds slow down, I think that that severe weather chance is really going to be dissipating. However, if we start to see the sunshine by about lunchtime, that is not good news. We could have some strong to severe storms. Let's see. Raytown is up there. Bob said we had Melissa in Lincoln. She's fabulous.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
People are asking about Cass County, Blue Springs. Okay, so let me just go over the timing really fast for the entire area because I see a lot of people are asking. I'm going to kind of do it in quadrants, okay? So this first one is going to be just to the north and east of Kansas City. So we're starting to see some showers and storms over in King City, Cameron, over towards Trenton. Maybe a few showers trying to get started over in Chillicothe. These continuing to move north and east. Then we transition over into Maryville, over into St. Joe Atchison, and you were talking about that earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and let you take it away.
Yeah, so we are continuing to see those lift towards the north and the east, pockets of heavy to moderate rain. We talked about the chance for thunderstorms. We're starting to see some lightning pop up with that as well, and we're going to continue to see these lift. These are also near that clearing line that we have been talking about with some of that heavier cloud cover starting to push out of the area. That is just to our west at this time. So these kind of following along with that cloud clearing as well. So still seeing those pockets of heavy rain, thunderstorms moving to the north and to the east. And they're going to continue to move towards the Atchison and then the Maryville area, towards Albany and then Union Star as well. Some of these are getting more light and more scattered in nature. So we're going to continue to see these move over the next couple of hours, but still in those areas, no severe thunderstorm warnings at this time still in our area. So we are going to continue to see the threat as we head through the morning hours. And then we talked about the second half of that threat coming into this afternoon. As for near the Kansas City metro suburban area, Olathe, near Paola, still seeing that heavy rain, more kind of a line that we're starting to see form. It was broken a little bit earlier over the last kind of 45 minutes, starting to take more of that line sort of shape. So heavy rain. We could see some gusty winds with this as well.
Right.
And we are going to continue to see gusty winds as we head through the day today, as we still have that wind advisory for the entire area.
Exactly. So that one bolt of lightning, it looks like a lot of this line doesn't have a lot of lightning, so that's good news. However, still can't rule out some gusty winds associated with it. This is still moving towards the north and the east. Let me, there we go. So you can see kind of the movement. So Paola, you guys are probably starting to see some heavy showers right now. This is continuing into Olathe right now, Spring Hill, and then Bonner Springs. And then I think it's going to actually be almost skirting by Kansas City, because you see that. I mean, it's moving pretty quickly. Okay, so I don't want to leave out my folks over in Hughesville, over in Sedalia, over in Warrensburg as well. You guys are starting to see some showers popping up on the radar. Those are continuing to move towards the north and east. So we do have one of our models is actually down this morning, which is very unfortunate. So this is not exactly what the radar looks like, but I did want to show you this because it could potentially look like this later. So this one's showing that those showers and storms moving out, maybe a few more backtracking by lunchtime and continuing to move towards the north and the east. So this one particularly doesn't really show that many showers and storms popping up this afternoon, which is great. However, we are starting to see those clouds clearing out. Let me put up the satellite and radar so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see those showers and storms. Then you start to see just regular counties and not that white reflectivity. That is the clearing that we're going to be watching over the next few hours. We're going to be doing more of these live streams throughout today, so please make sure that you do jump back on. Hopefully I answered most of the questions on Facebook Live. If I didn't get to yours, I'm sorry. I will do better next time and try to answer all of them. I'm running out of time, so I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and stay dry, but also stay weather aware as we
Yes.
head into today.